Pullinga Shabda Parichayaha. Let us revise what we have learned so far, and then we will try to explore a few more exercises, and then we will do the complete the exercise that is there in the, or it's part of this text, the textbook. So first thing, if you remember in the previous class, I had asked you to write many sentences using these questioning words along with the nama padani and then the visheshana padani, the adjectives. So how to do it, or how can we gain expertise and make this perfect by practice, is using some of these techniques. So one of the technique is to create a table of all the forms and the questioning words and the adjectives, and then start practicing based on it. So that's why I've given the name as Vakya Rachana Sadhanam. This is an instrument to create sentences, and this I have just as a template I've given, or as a sample I've given for 5 set of words. But like this, you can extend it to any number of words. So how to read this table, or how we can do is Saha Kaha. That will be the first question. So let me use the laser pointer so it's easier. Saha Kaha. Then you can answer Saha Ramaha. And next, if you want to ask for the second one, you can change over from Saha to Eshaha. Eshaha Kaha, Eshaha Alayaha. Similarly, Tau Kau, Tau Ramau. Etau Kau, Etau Ramau. Te Ke, Te Ramaha, Ete Ramaha. This covers the first set of questioning words, Kaha, Kau, Ke. Next, we will have to use the next set of questioning words that we have learned, Kidrishaha, Kidrishau, Kidrishaha. So, Kidrishaha, Saha, we will use this, Saha, Kidrishaha Ramaha. Saha Kidrishaha Ramaha. Based on the answer that we have got already, based on Saha Kaha, we will ask that question, Saha Kidrishaha Ramaha, Saha Sundaraha Ramaha. Etau Kidrishau Alayau, Etau Vishalau Alayau. Ete Kidrishaha Balaha, Ete Chaturaha Balaha. In this way, this table will help you to construct the sentences and practice it very well. So hope this is clear, and I want you all to maintain some tables like this for Pullinga Shabda, and similarly for Strilinga and Napumsakalinga Shabdas when we learn in the upcoming classes. So keep this table as a sample and construct it further based on this. Now we shall go to the previous class set of words itself, the Visheshanani and the Namapadani, and we'll try to construct a few sentences based on these, like in the same format in which the table also I have showed. Okay, so now we shall, I shall call out a few students. Dhriti Bhatt and Kundan. Dhriti, please start asking the question and Kundan will answer. So point him to any one of the words here on the right side. Like you just tell the number, serial number of any one of the word, and ask the question in whichever vachana you want. Like for example, I will give like Sevakaha. If I want to get the answer as 12, row number 12, I will say Etau Kau. Then Kundan would answer Etau Sevakau. According to it, according to the vachana, you would ask the question. So yeah, start.
Ete ke 13.
13. Okay. Kundan.
Ete amse.
No. Ete is bahuvachanam. Hamsaha, hamsau, hamsaha. Ramaha, ramo, ramaha. So ete. Hamsaha. Ete. Okay.
Hamsaha.
That's right. Okay. Ask the next question, Dhriti.
Ete kidrishaha hamsaha.
Very good. Kundan, choose a word from the left side which will go which can be used with hamsa as an adjective and answer it.
Ete ke first one.
No. You should answer. She asked a question. Ete kidrishaha
sundaram asti.
Hamsaha. Ete sundaraha hamsaha. That's it. So that's what you learned so far. So you'll have to tell in the same way. Okay. Now you can ask the question. Refer to any of the word in the right side.
एते के 10th one.
10th one. Okay. Dhruti,
एते नराः
very good. Ask the next question, Kundan. एते कीदृशाः नराः?
एते कीदृशाः नराः?
एते धीराः नराः
Very good. एते धीराः नराः. Very good. Dhruti, well participated, and also Kundan. So be a bit more spontaneous so that we can cover more examples during this. Okay, I shall call out a few more students. Okay, so Shanta CK Bhagini and Renuka Bhagini, please start asking the questions. Shanta Bhagini, please start.
Saha kaha 22.
सः सैनिकः
Saha कीदृशः सैनिकः?
सः धीरः सैनिकः
Use a different adjective which is not already used. So Sundaraha we have used, Dhira we used.
सः शूरः सैनिकः
Okay, very good. Dhanyawadaha. Now you ask Renuka Bhagini, ask for a different word that we have not seen.
सः सः कः number 19
Saha भ्रमरः.
Right.
सः कीदृशः भ्रमरः
Saha कृशः भ्रमरः.
Okay, valid. Bhramaraha is a B. It's a thin B. That's right. Okay, Krishaha Bhramaraha. That's nice. Okay, can you tell? Can you do one more time? Use a different vachana, Shanta Bhagini now.
Te ke 23.
ते शुकाः शुकाः
Right.
शुकाः
Te कीदृशाः शुकाः?
ते चतुरः शुकाः
Chaturaha Shukahava, or what it is? In which vachana we should use?
चतुराः शुकाः
That is right. Chaturaha Shukaha. Very good. Now you can ask the question.
Number 7 एते के
एते पटाः.
एते कीदृशाः पटाः
एते विशालाः पटाः.
Very good. Pataha is basically a cloth. Vishalaha Pataha, a big or wide cloth. Okay. Dhanyawadaha. Both of you participated well. Dhanyawadaha. We'll do one more set of students and then we will go to solving the exercises. So Purnima Kulkarni and Venkata Krishnan Mahodaya. Yeah, please start asking questions.
20th one. सः कः?
सः हस्तः.
सः कीदृशः हस्तः?
सः सुन्दरः हस्तः.
Sundara is over. Use any other adjective. Okay, anyway, I'll consider Sundaraha for now. Okay, yeah. You can ask the question now, Venkatesh Mahodaya.
11th one. एते पिकः.
एते पीकाः.
14th one.
No, ask one more question. You ask one more question, right?
Sorry. एते कीदृशः पिकः?
Ete कीदृशाः पिकाः. Always the vachanas should match.
एते कीदृशाः पिकः?
Pikaha.
पिकाः.
What is the meaning pikaha? Pikaha?
Pikaha is basically a bird. a cuckoo basically.
Ete Sundaraha
Use
Pikaha.
a
Okay.
different one. Sthulaha, Pivaraha.
Ete Unnataha.
Okay.
Ete Unnataha Pikaha.
Okay. So may not be very relevant because tall.
Yeah.
In general, the birds of that kind would be the same.
It is flying in at a very high level. That's what we
Okay.
can say.
Unnataha astu. Okay, we'll consider
Yes,
that.
because that option there.
Okay, sure. Anyway, dhanyawadaha. I think both of you participated well.
Dhanyawad.
Sure. Okay. So like this, I mean, with practice only, we'll be able to get these words, and spontaneously we'll be able to use the correct vibhakti at the right place. So otherwise, what will happen if we just read a few sentences and then we think, okay, we have understood this concept. Many places we make mistake by saying ete naraha or eshaha naraha and etau. In general, for dvivachanam, the mistakes are lesser compared to ekavachanam and bahuvachanam, because etau narau it comes in kind of rhyming. But when ete pike, we may say that way. So that is something which we need to consciously practice, and we need to ensure that we practice more and more sentences so that we don't make such mistakes. So I request all of you to please continue writing the sentences. If you have not completely written 24 sentences for each of these, 24 sets of sentences for each of these, please continue doing it. So now we shall enter, we will try to solve the textbook exercises which are part of this lesson. And those who have the textbook, you can refer to page numbers 32 to 34. And as I've mentioned in the beginning of the class, you can contact Sabha for purchasing the textbook now. With the lockdown restrictions being lifted partially, so they have resumed their office hours and you can contact them. Now we shall start solving this. I shall call out the students and they will answer. Okay, so Tejeshwar and Bhagyashri. Please unmute, be ready. I request the students to be ready.
Yes, sir.
Okay, can you start answering the questions? Eshaha kaha? Tell any answer. No issues.
Yeshaha Gataha.
Eshaha ghataha. Okay, good. I have given the answer as Eshaha balakaha, but you can use any akarantaha pullinga shabdaha in ekavachanam. Or not just akaranta pullinga shabda, any pullinga shabda in ekavachanam. Okay. Since we have learned akaranta pullinga shabdas, let us try to keep that only. Okay, second question. Te ke?
Eke.
Second question is on the right side. Te ke? Be quick. The next student I would ask is Sandhya Shrikant. Please be ready. Yes, Tejesh, please answer. Take. Okay, anyway, I'll pass on to Sandhya Bhagini. Sandhya Bhagini, can you tell the answer? Sorry. Sandhya Shrikant Bhagini, yeah, you can speak.
Te ajaha.
Very good. Te ajaha. But I have given te gajaha. Anyway, any of the answers is fine. Okay, can you tell the next one also? Etau kau. Sandhya Bhagini.
Etau.
Choose any word. We have seen so many words.
Shunakau. Shunakau.
Etau shunakau. Okay, fine. Etau deepau. Okay. Tau kau.
Tau. Tau. Bidalaha.
Tau is dvivachanam.
Bidalaha.
Tau.
Tau bidalau.
Very good. Tau bidalau, tau simhau, etc. Okay. Next, ete ke.
एते पिपीलिकाः न पिपीलिका स्त्रीलिङ्गः अभवत्
Right.
एते मेषाः
Very good. Ete meshaha, ete ghataha. Anything is fine. Saha kaha.
सः सः वानरः
Saha vanaraha. Okay. Saha shukaha. Dhanyawadaha. Well answered. So next, Ramji.
महोदय एकनिमिषं भवान् अत्र ये शब्दानि दास्यन्ति तदेव उपयुक्तं करणीयं वा
तथा किमपि नास्ति. तथा किमपि नास्ति.
शक्नुमः
Shakyate eva. But only thing is, since whatever words we have seen so far is familiar to us, I asked you to remember the words that we have learned and use. But you can use any word which is grammatically correct. Like eshaha, etau, ete. These all are in pullinga. And if you use pullinga shabdas, then it is not a problem. You can use any other shabda also.
धन्यवादः महोदय धन्यवादः भवान् अवकाशं दत्तवान् मह्यं बहु सन्तोषम् अभवत्
अस्तु धन्यवादः
प्रथमवारम् अहं अवकाशं प्राप्तवती बहु सन्तोषम् अभवत् महोदय धन्यवादः
I try to give opportunity to many of you, but yeah, depending on the time and number of questions I can ask as well. Okay, Ramji, can you please answer the next set of questions? Eshaha kidrishaha tarunaha. It is not karunaha, it is tarunaha. Can you?
Eshaha staluha tarunaha.
Sthulaha, if you are.
Sthulaha tarunaha.
Okay. Eshaha sthulaha tarunaha, eshaha sundaraha tarunaha. Any adjective that goes along with taruna you can use. Very good. Okay. Tau kidrishau mayurau.
Tau sundarau mayurau.
Very good. Tau sundarau mayurau. Very good. Ete kidrishaha chhatraha.
Ete Saduraha Chatraha.
Very good. Ete Chaturaha Chatraha. Clever students. I know all of you are really clever. Okay. So Ete Chaturaha Chatraha. Okay. Next one. Saha Kidrishaha Karnaha.
Saha Saga Pivaraha Saduraha.
Pivaraha Karnaha. Okay.
Karnaha.
Or Vishalaha Karnaha. Ganesham Smaramaha. Ganeshasya Karnaha Kidrishaha Asti. Athava Gajam Smaramaha. Gajasya Karnaha Kidrisham Asti. Karnaha Kidrishaha Asti. Gajasya Karnaha Vishalaha Asti. It is God. Etau Kidrishau Sevakau.
Etau Surau Kaurau. Sevakau.
Etau Shurau Sevakau. Very good. Last one. Te Kidrishaha Banaha. Bana is an arrow. You can use sharp.
Ite Tishne Banaha. Tishna Banaha.
Tikshnaha Banaha.
Te Tishnaha Banaha.
Very good. Well recited, Mahodaya. Dhanyawadaha. So, very important thing in this exercise, though it may look very simple, is to identify the correct vachana in which the words are used and answer in the correct vachana. So, te tikshnaha banaha. Te is bahuvachanam. Tikshnaha is bahuvachanam. Te tikshne bane or something like that we cannot write. That is not correct. So, remembering the correct forms and writing is the importance of this particular exercise, though it may seem very simple to look at it. So hope all of you have made a note of it. Anyway, this will be present in the slides. Towards the end of the class, I'll also provide a homework. I'll give a homework that you will have to write these and also submit. So just wait for the instructions. We'll go to the next main, second main of this. So now you need to create or you need to frame sentences using these words. So let us see. I'll call out two students. First three, one student will tell, and the next three, the next student will tell. Okay. Srini Raman will be the first student, and next is Shankar Narayan Mahodaya. Srini Bhagini, you can you can start telling the sentences for the first three. Okay, I think Shankar Narayan Mahodaya is ready. You can start telling the sentences.
एषः सुन्दरपिकः
एषः सुन्दरः पिकः.
एषः सुन्दरः पिकः.
That's good. Very good.
एषः
Yes. Please continue.
एषः चतुरः एतौ चतुरौ तरुणौ.
एतौ चतुरौ तरुणौ. Very good. Or तौ उन्नतौ तरुणौ. Both are correct. I am accepting your answer as well. Well recited. Well told. Okay. Next one.
धन्यवादः. एषाः बलिष्ठाः अश्वाः.
एषाः will be there, or what is the form? एषः एतौ.
एते.
Very good. Very good.
एते बलिष्ठे बलिष्ठाः अश्वाः.
Very good. Very good. Only for the pronoun, that is एषः एतौ एते, only ete comes, or even similarly for saha taute. But akaranta pullinga shabda bahuvachana is always aha, ramaha, pikaha, tarunaha, ashwaha, hamsaha, and so on. So, well, ete sundaraha ashwaha is what I have given the answer as, but ete balishtaha ashwaha, very good. That is also a correct sentence. Dhanyawadaha Shankar Mahodaya. Srini Bhagini, can you tell the next three sentences?
Saha sundarau hamsau.
Saha will not be the one. You will have to tell.
Okay. Te sundarau hamsau.
Not te also. It is how many? Two, right? Saha dash te. Saha tau te. Tau.
Tau sundarau hamsau.
Very good. Tau sundarau hamsau. Tau krushau hamsau. Very good. Next one. Saha.
Saha chaturaha balakaha.
Saha is ekavachanam, so it will be
Saha chaturaha balakaha.
Very good. Saha chaturaha balakaha. Saha sthulaha gajaha. Okay, next one.
Yesha vishala. I want to say tree. Yesha vishala
vrikshaha.
Vrikshaha.
Vishalaha. Eshaha vishalaha.
Vishalaha vrishaha.
Vrikshaha. Okay, that is also fine. Eshaha vishalaha mathaha is another answer that we can consider. Okay, dhanyawadaha Mahodaya. Well recited when you have told the answers correctly. So please practice. This is to frame sentences. This will improve our creativeness or creativity in creating the sentences. Okay, so we'll go to the next main. This one is correct the errors. So most of the times we make errors and we'll have to identify where the error is and then correct it. So I'll again call upon two students, and then let us see. There is one person by name Koham, and then Jayashri Sudarshanam.
Tau sthulau gajau.
Very good. Tau sthulau gajau, or you can also make
yeah, correct.
Both are correct. Correct one word of the three words given, or of many words given. Okay, we'll do that way. Yes, you can tell the next one as well.
Sah chhatraha or te chhatraha.
Very good.
Sah sundarah tarunah or te sundaraha tarunaha.
Very good. Dhanyawadaha. Or you can continue this main. I will ask Jayashri Bhagini to tell the next main. Okay. Yes, please continue.
Shukau or eshah shukaha.
Very good.
And ete sundari balakau. Tau sundarau balakau.
Okay.
And ete sundaraha balakaha.
Very good. Okay.
Te sah sukshmaha katah. Sah sukshmaha katah.
Or?
Te sukshmaha kataha.
Very good. Very good. Dhanyawadaha Mahodaya. Is your name Koham or?
Yes, correct.
Okay, sure. Dhanyawadaha. Well answered. So if you see, you will have to make what is the intention of this main or this exercise is all three words, because these act as adjectives to this noun. Gajaha is a noun, or gajaha in this word is a noun, and both the words that are referring to it will have to be in the same linga and in same vachana. Okay, so tau sthulau, it is in dvivachana, but gajaha is in bahuvachanam. So and hence we'll have to change either gajaha to dvivachanam like gajau, or we can change the other two words to te sthulaha gajaha. But preferred answer or preferred way is to change one word that is incorrect along with the other words. Okay, but even if you do the other way, it is not wrong. So practice these kind of exercises. We shall go to the next main. Okay, Jayashree Bhagini, can you match the following?
Okay. Mandau chatrau.
Mandau chatrau, very good.
Ete ishaha. No, sorry.
Ete
vrikshaha.
Ete vrikshaha is possible. Okay. What other possibility is there?
Naraha.
Right. Ete naraha. I'll go with that. You'll understand why. Okay. Next one.
Saha ishaha.
Very good. Unnataha.
Vrikshaha.
Very good. Next. Etau.
Etau tarunau.
Okay. Te
pikaha.
Right. Te pikaha. There's again one typo in the textbook. Pikaha. If you make, then it will be correct. Otherwise, one will be missing. So, well answered, Jayashree Bhagini.
Thank you, sir.
So, dhanyawadaha. So, this the match the following, just to identify again what combination will work out well. So, to do that, this to match the following. So, hope these exercises are clear. So, we will go to the next main. So, let me call out Aditi Nadik. Can you start answering these questions?
Yes, sir.
Complete the numbers. So basically, one form is given out of three forms, like similar to Ramaha, Ramo, Ramaha. You will have to identify the missing forms.
Pikaha, pikau, pikaha.
Very good. Next.
Ramaha, Ramo, Ramaha. Sorry, Nara. No. Nara, Narau, Naraha.
Naraha, Narau, Naraha. Right. Next.
Krushaha, Krushau, Krishaha. Mayuraha, Mayurau, Mayuraha. Janaha, Janau, Janaha. Vrikshaha, Vrikshau, Vrikshaha. Brahmaraha, Brahmarau, Brahmaraha. Karanaha, Karanau, Karanaha.
Very good. So all these are Akaranta Pullinga Shabdas, and hence the forms are similar to Rama Shabda, and we'll have to fill the Ekavachanam, Dvivachanam or Bahuvachanam, whichever is missing. Pikaha, Pikau, Pikaha. In this way, even in the exam, there will be a few more words, a mix of both Pullinga, Strilinga and Apumsakalinga. Since we will be learning those in the upcoming classes, you will be, you can know that as well. So this probably completes the, okay, there's one more. Okay, yeah, this is another important main exercise wherein we will have to frame the question according to the answer that we are looking for. Okay, so let us see. Lalita Bhagini, Lalita Ramachandran, and Sunidhi
Namaste,
Manoj.
Mahodaya.
Namaste. Yeah, you can try to answer for the first 4 questions, and then Sunidhi will ask the next 4 questions. Tau Vanarau.
Tau Vanarau. Tau Kau.
Tau Kau.
Vanarau.
Next good.
Ete Purushaha. Ete Ke. Ete
Okay.
Purushaha. Te Vrikshaha. Te Ke. Te Vrikshaha.
Very good.
Saha Pikaha. कः एषः कः न न सः सः कः
That's right. Saha kaha.
सः कः सः पिकः
Very good. Very good. Dhanyawadaha. Sunithi,
धन्यवादः महोदय
can you please ask the next questions? Please unmute. I don't see you unmuted. Okay. Lalita Bhagini, you may continue.
एतौ कटौ एतौ कौ एतौ कटौ
Very good.
सः
Next.
उन्नतः वृक्षः सः कीदृशः वृक्षः
Very
सः
good.
उन्नतः वृक्षः एतौ पीवरौ गजौ एतौ कीदृशौ गजौ एतौ पीवरौ गजौ ते सुन्दराः मयूराः ते कीदृशाः मयूराः ते सुन्दराः मयूराः
Very good. Very good. Well answered.
धन्यवादः महोदय
Astam. Dhanyawadaha. So in this way, we'll have to frame the questions based on the word. So usually we will retain the pronoun in our question and ask for the subject, basically what it is, tau kau. And when we have this, when we have an adjective, then we will ask saha kidrishaha vrikshaha. We will use the subject and we will ask the question for the adjectives. Kidrishaha, kidrisho, kidrishaha. We'll use kaha kauke and kidrishaha, kidrisho, kidrishaha to frame these questions. So that completes the exercises from the textbook, which are there. So now let us see the homework. Some part of it is not for submission and some is for the submission. I will just briefly go over that. So memorize the Shabda Rupani and Dhatu Rupani, like all the Akaranta, Pullinga, Strilinga, and Apumsakalinga Shabdas. Then Parasmaipadi and Atmanepadi forms that we have learned. Vanda Dhatuhu and similarly Sev Dhatuhu in today's class. Gam Dhatuhu and Pat Dhatuhu. Please memorize all these forms. Next, practice the names of the fruits that we have learned in today's class. Next, write the exercises in your notebook neatly. Write the questions and the answers in your notebooks. So this is the homework. For the submission, what needs to be done? I'll share it now. So what is the second assignment? This is for submission. Complete the textbook exercise for the lesson, Pullinga Shabda Parichaya, and whatever the previous slides we have seen. Those are the exercise questions and answers. You will have to write this in your notebook, handwritten. This has to be handwritten. Take the snapshot of your handwritten document, either your book or pages, etc. Take the photos of that and then upload it to the Google form. The form link is the same, tinyurl.com/SSS01HWS. SSS01 Prathama, it stands for Sura Saraswati Sabha Prathama, homework submission HWS. Or you can also visit the course page, which I will show in a minute, and then you can click on the link to submit the assignment. So the last day to submit is coming Sunday. You have 4 more days of time. So please submit by that time. Sunday night, 11:59, I will stop accepting the responses. So there will be no issues with respect to the Google form. In case there is some issue with respect to the Google form, etc., you can mail me. But that is only in case there is an issue with the Google form. Okay. And if you have any questions related to the assignment, you can write an email to me, or you can also ask in the upcoming class. So where to submit? I've just put that link again here. Hopefully you will be able to write these exercise questions and answers neatly in your notebook. Take a scan of it and then submit as part of the assignment. Please do it diligently. Okay. So I think we are close to the time. Now what I will do, I will quickly show how to access the course page and where you can find some of these exercise questions, etc. And also where to submit your assignments. I'll just quickly show that. So you all know, like once you come to sanskritfromhome.in homepage, on towards the right side, if you just scroll down, you will be able to see what are all the ongoing webinars. In that, you will be able to see our webinar, which is Shri Suraswati Sabha Sringeri Prathama exam. So if you click on this, our course page, you will be able to get our course page. Then here you can find all the details related to the course, even with respect to where to find the textbook, how to get the textbook, etc. All these information is available on the course page. And if you just scroll down, you'll be able to see all the lessons that are there. For each of the lesson, for each of the class, you will have a particular document, that is the presentation PDF, what I have used in the class. Then you will also have an audio file, which is just a recording, audio recording of the class, which without any video or presentation. And also you will have a YouTube video along with it. So you can make use of these. I have created one more section here called Exam Corner, which is at the beginning of the lessons itself, where I will be posting all the questions, answers related to the exercises. For example, for the previous class, that is the Varnamala Parichayaha, we had done exercise 01. You can see there are two documents. One will be the questions and the another one is the answers. In this way, I'll also upload for today's exercise as well, so that you'll be able to start doing your assignment right away and not wait until the video is uploaded to the YouTube and other formalities are done. So you can just find it in the Exam Corner after some time, and you will be able to see exercise 02 also coming here. Along with that, I will also put the page numbers for that with respect to the textbook. And where to submit the assignment, you can click on here where submit assignments here. To view the details of the assignment, you click on this first link, which says click here to view the details. And then to submit the assignment, you can click on this link, or you can use the link that I have provided you directly. Both are the same. There's no difference with respect to that. So here I would have given all the details of the assignment. This is the name of the assignment, and then what you need to do, how to do, and where to submit, etc. All this information will be available from this page, from the assignment box. To submit, again, you'll have to enter your email name. Just to get the student details, I've asked this question, and select the assignment that you are submitting. You will be able to see this assignment 2 Pullinga Shabda Parichaya exercises. Do that, and then you can upload your files and then submit. Hope this part is clear. And to know to get to use the YouTube, where to find the videos, you can come to our channel, and if you come to the Vyoma Samskrita Pathashala channel and come to the playlist. Okay, in the playlist you will be able to see one for Prathama. Okay, from there you'll be able to access all the class recordings. If you just scroll here, you'll be able to see also preparatory course for Sri Sringeri Surasasabha Prathama, and this will have all the videos from the first class. You'll be able to view these. Hope this part is clear, how to access the course page, etc. If there are any more questions related to this, you can ask. And one more important thing I wanted to tell is about the notes for the class 1 or this exercise 1. I have created some PDF form, document like this, which will have the description of some of the terminologies and the words that are there in the textbook. You can go through this. You can keep this as a note and refer to this while you're completing the exercises, and this will be useful for also for the exam. These documents also I'll be uploading into that Exam Corner. In the Exam Corner, I'll put notes, lesson 1 notes, and then I'll upload this document. So hope these learning aids will be helpful for you to learn and prepare for the exam as well. So let me come back to the presentation. Okay, so with that, let us conclude today's class, and I will now open up for any of your questions, and then we shall conclude today. So I request, I'm just lowering everyone's hands. Those who have questions, please raise your hands now. Okay, some of you are asking, is there any Hindi version of the textbook or English version or Kannada version? Currently, the textbook is having both English and Kannada in same textbook only. In only one textbook, both English and Kannada explanation is given. And so there's no Hindi version that is available. So English and Kannada versions are available, and it is one book together. So can you post a copy of the pages 32 to 34 as part of the slides? Yes, already I have, while solving the exercises, we have seen that is the snapshot from the textbook itself. Yes, for because most of you would not have the textbook, I have added the screenshots in the slides itself. Please refer to these and answer the assignment and then submit. Okay, so now you can start contacting the Sabha for the textbooks. So please contact and you can procure the textbooks. And one more question is there, like I have purchased all the 5 level textbooks, whether the classes will be conducted for all the levels. Yes, so by Guru's grace and Bhagwan's Anugraha, maybe one by one we'll be able to also do the lessons for the upcoming levels as well. So once we complete Prathama, we will go to Dvitiya, Tritiya and so on. So yeah, with all your support and Guru's grace, we should be able to do it. But yeah, right now at least we have started with Prathama. We'll complete Prathama and then we will go to the next levels. Okay, so though I have signed up it asks to join the course and view. Okay, so you will have to log in first to the sanskritfromhome.in website, and then if you come to the course page, in the bottom, if you see take this course button is there in still orange color or red color, then you'll have to click it. So there are two registrations. One is for the registering for the live class, that is through webinar, through Zoom, and one more on the portal, that is to access the lesson contents. So ensure that at both these places you have registered. If you are attending these webinars, that means say you registered for the webinar for sure. Those people who cannot still access the course page by clicking on the lessons, etc., try to subscribe for the course. Okay. So now let me ask a few questions. We'll answer a few questions. Simran.
Namaste, Adhyapak Mahoday.
Namaste.
Sir, I have a question regarding Uchcharan.
Okay.
See, dha halant ya te, and see the halant dha halant ya te. What is the difference between these two?
Okay, let me note down that. Okay, once again, like okay, you have C, okay, and then you have
dha, okay, dha halant, dha.
Okay, dha halant, okay.
Yate.
Okay, sidhyate. Okay.
And another one is see, the halant, dha halant. See.
Okay. Understood. Okay, so these two, sidhyate and sidhyate. What in particular you want to understand?
The difference in pronunciation of two, because one has the in between, the other does not have the.
Okay, very good. Yeah, pronunciation part of this will be like dhyana word is there, right? Like that. Sidhyate, sidhyate, sidhyate. There is no one more dvitva, one more double pronunciation in this case. Sidhyate, that's it. But for this one, sidhyati is the actual word. Okay, so sidhyati. So it becomes sidhyati, sidhyati. There is a bit of stress given before this dhakara. Sidhyati, sidhyati, and this one will be sidhyati. So though you may not identify the exact difference, it's very subtle, okay? But there is a dvitva ucharana in this case. You will.
So can I once repeat? Can I once say?
Yes.
First one could it be sidhyate? We don't join it. Sidhyate.
That's right.
The other one is sidhyate. We join it. Sidhyate. Is that correct?
You can join both. Okay. See, I will tell this. Sidhyati. I am joining again. Sidhyati. Okay. The second one is sidhyati. I'm giving a bit more stress on the dha. So that just shows that dakara is there.
Okay. I just heard that, whenever there's a half letter like the and all, we have to join it with the previous one. Is that true? Siddhyate, like something like that. Is that we have to join?
Maybe, okay, maybe while learning, yeah, you can actually think in that way, because if you think if there, whenever there is a Sanyukta Aksharam, you can split it into two parts, and one part can go with the previous letter and the next part can go with the next letter. That is fine, but unless you always use like Sid Dhyati, I mean, you shouldn't give a pause while telling the word. But for
Right.
understanding and for the ease of pronunciation, instead of Si Dhyati, Sid Dhyati is simpler. So that way you can make use of it.
Okay, sir. Another question. Thank you for this answer.
Right.
But when we were reading Pat Dhatu, on the top it was written Pat Vyaktayam Vachi. What does that mean?
Vyaktayam Vachi means basically to read out, to speak out basically. Pathati in general is to read out from a book or a palm leaf or something like that. So it is to read out orally or loudly. So that is what is the meaning of it.
Okay, definition of Pat. That was the definition of Pat, is
That's
it?
right. That's right.
Okay.
Yes.
And my last question, please.
Yes.
These are new words to us, Atmanepadi and Parasmaipadi. I just
Right.
want to know, as the word goes, Atma means self and Par means other person. Have
yeah.
to do
Okay.
anything with this?
There is some relevance with respect to that, which we shall see in detail in the upcoming classes. So just have some patience and wait till a few more classes, and you will understand it. But you are right. In a sense, it means something related to self, related to others. But in what way, we shall explore it later.
Can you give us brief example just today? One short example.
It would be incomplete if I actually speak something in a short while, because it's a big concept in itself. So it would require more time to say about it.
No problem. I'll wait.
Yeah, sure. Dhanyawada.
Dhanyawada.
Okay.
Thank you.
Sure. Next, Hema Bhagini. Next in line is Praveen, and next is Nandana. Hema Bhagini, please unmute and speak.
Yeah, like I wanted to ask you, like we should write and take screenshot and how to submit it. That's what I was getting.
Yes,
down.
that's right. You need to write. You need to write in your notebook or answer sheets or whatever you have, and then take a screenshot. I mean, or take a snapshot from your phone, and then make it a PDF. Like, I mean, if possible, like if it will be like at least 3 or 4 pages. You can make a PDF out of it and then submit it through the Google form. In case you're not aware of how to make a PDF, etc. I mean, because there are many students in the class, what you can also do is you can take individual images itself and also upload it. That is also possible. Up to 5.
What Google form means? Where will we get that?
I shared the link. And also it is there on the course page itself.
Okay,
Course
thank you.
on the top right, you can see submit your assignments here. You can see that.
Oh yeah, I saw that. Okay.
Yeah. So through that you can submit it.
Okay, thank you so much.
Sure. Dhanyawadaha. Praveen Mahodaya, Praveen Kulkarni. Yes.
Namo Namaha. Sir, I have paid my the cost of the books on Friday, on 18th of this month, and I'm trying to contact them. In fact, I also sent the screenshot of my payment, but somehow for last 2 days I am not able to contact them to send the books, because I would like to get the books as early as possible. In fact, I had asked for only one book, Prathama, but then they said no, I have to purchase the entire set of books for all the 5 examinations, which also I have done. So, but then somehow I am not getting the books by courier. So already almost 1 week is over. So I just when I am trying to phone them up, there is I just listened that COVID the protection part of it, but there is no response from that end.
Okay, I would request you to try contacting them, because I'm not directly related to Sabha, so I cannot answer on behalf of them. Like, when would they be able to dispatch the books? But I think what I heard from some of the students who have received the books recently is that the Sabha office has resumed its working, and now you can contact for getting the books. So maybe yeah, today or tomorrow you can contact them to get details about it.
Okay, Namo Namaha.
Namaste. So okay, next is Nandana.
Suprabhadam. Me and my daughter is attending. To hope we both can upload in the single Google form. There will not be any technical issue. Hope so.
Yeah, okay. What you will have to do is in the name. Okay, so what will happen is while checking, like, I mean, who all have submitted, and while awarding marks or any review comments, etc., it would be difficult. So if possible, if you can submit twice. I mean, once in your name and once in your daughter's name. That will be beneficial.
And we missed assignment 1. Who can upload it now?
No, assignment 1 deadline is over, so I'm not accepting any responses for assignment 1. But if you have done and if it is ready or something, you can email me. I will probably just review and let you know. By the way, I haven't given the review for all related to the assignment 1 yet, so which I will do probably in this week.
So this completion of assignment is relevant for attending the exam, applying for exam or something?
It is more of a confidence that I can also have that you have prepared well and you can appear to the exam. So,
okay, great. We will do
and
it.
It would be part of the evaluation with respect to our course and examination, not Prathama examination per se.
We will do it. We will do it. Okay,
Yeah,
thank
sure.
you.
Dhanyawad. Okay, next is Purnima Kulkarni. I'll take 2 more questions and then I'll end today's class. So if there are more questions still remaining, you can always write an email to me. Yes, Purnima Bhagini, you can ask your question.
Ram Ram Ram. I
Ram Ram.
have in Shabdarupani Vastram.
Right.
Vastram. Yeah. In Dvitiya Bahuvachana, we have to write as Vastran. And in Tritiya, Vastrena.
No, Vastram is a Napumsakalinga Shabda. So hence it will be Vastram, Vastre, Vastrani, Nakara only. Vastrani. Okay, if you think, say, similar to Rama Shabda, in that case, Pulling Shabda, Dvitiya Bhakti always will be Nakara only, irrespective of whether Rakara is there or not. Raman only is the right form. There's no Raman. Nakara will never come in Dvitiya Bhakti. If that is your question. So
in Prathama, we have to write Vastrani.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
And in Sambodhana, He Vastrani.
Yes, everywhere it is the same. There's no difference with respect to Vastra Shabda.
So
Vastrani, and even in Dvitiya also it is Vastrani only.
And in Tritiya, Vastrena.
That's right.
Vastrena. And in Shashti, Vastranam. Vastrana. Okay. Thank you so much.
Sure. Dhanyawadaha. Okay. Ramji.
This book, I got it.
Okay.
But it was an old version. Can you show me the book so that we can see how does it look?
Yeah, I have put it in my slide as well. So
how many pages it has got?
So all the description of the book is there in this second sheet. Okay, so you can also see when it is printed, etc. All the details are available here.
No, because they gave me the old book.
Okay, number of pages is 112 pages.
They gave me a book with 52 pages, 70 pages.
That is a smaller book. That is the previous version. So that's why you will have to ask specifically for the new version. That's why I have put here. Please ask for new syllabus.
120 pages.
Yeah, 112 pages plus 2 cover pages. Okay, once again, and also there are some preface pages, 8 pages. So 120 pages, close to 120 pages is the book.
Okay, thank you.
And it's a big book. Okay, so the earlier version is a A5 size book, if I'm not wrong. But this is I mean, I'm not sure which size they call this book. Okay.
A4 is it?
No, it is not A4. A4 is much bigger. So I don't know what.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, it's bigger than A5. That's all I can say.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Sure. Dhanyawadaha. Okay, so with that we shall end today's class. And if there are any questions, I request you to please write an email to me. Dhanyawadaha. Ram Ram Ram. We shall meet on Friday.